Hello everyone, another user here bringing you a Vorkath crossbow guide. I promise if you watch this entire video and pay attention, you will be able to kill Vorkath after a little bit of practice. Alright, let's get into it. Let's go over the stat recommendations. You will want to have 90 plus range, 70 plus defense, 74 plus prayer for rigor. If you don't have rigor, that's okay because you can unlock it after you start making that bread. I will now go over the gear. Pause the video here or come back to it after you finish watching to copy this gear setup. You're going to want full void, elite void if possible, a salve amulet's EI. Now you need to make sure you have the blue salve amulet's EI to get the full bonus. For the crossbow, you will want to bring a dragon hunter crossbow. If you can't afford this yet, downgrade to an armadyl crossbow, and if you can't afford that, downgrade to a dragon crossbow. For the shield, you'll want to bring a dragonfire ward. If you can't afford this, downgrade to an anti-dragon shield. For the boots, you want to bring Picasian boots. But if you can't afford those, downgrade to any blessed d'hide boots. For the ring, you want to bring an archer's ring imbued. And finally for the ammo, you want to bring ruby dragon bolts enchanted and diamond dragon bolts enchanted. For the inventory, you want to bring one divine bastion potion, one extended super anti-fire potion, one anti-venom plus potion, and 3 super restores. Now grab your rune pouch and fill it with law, dust, and chaos runes so you can teleport home and so you can cast Crumble Undead. Grab your Slayer staff and make sure you have Crumble Undead set to autocast. Now fill the rest of your inventory with food. Bring at least sharks. I recommend bringing something that you can combo eat like a Karamwan and a shark. I usually just bring sharks, but the combo food helps out when you are learning. Once you have this method down, you will be able to adjust your inventory a little bit depending on your style, but if you are just learning, this will work just fine. Now, since we're using a crossbow, you will want to set your quick prayers to protect from range and rigor, or eagle eye, whichever you have. Before the fight, you need to turn off your run, drink your divine passion potion, and extended super anti-fire potion. Make sure your enchanted ruby dragon bolts are equipped, and you need to change to your enchanted diamond dragon bolts when Vorkath is around 265 hit points or 35% health. You can honestly get away with just using enchanted diamond dragon bolts if you don't feel like switching ammo. I do it all the time because sometimes I just forget to switch ammo. Now let's talk about Vorkath's attacks. He will attack you with 6 of his regular attacks and then 1 of his 2 special attacks. Let's go over his regular attacks first. He has a melee attack, but this will be completely avoided since we're using range, so don't stand close to Vorkath. Magic attack will look like this, and it has a max hit of 30, so you need to watch out for this one. The range attack looks like this, and we don't need to worry about it since we are protecting from range. Now let's talk about his 4 different dragonfire attacks. For these attacks, it is important to drink your extended super anti-fire potion at the beginning of the fight, and have your dragonfire ward or anti-dragon shield equipped. He has normal dragonfire that looks like this, venom dragonfire looks like this, and it has a chance to venom you, so drink your anti-venom as needed. Pink dragonfire looks like this, and will turn off all your prayers. All you need to do is quickly turn on your quick prayers. Vertical dragonfire looks like this and it must be dodged. I'll give you an example. If you are on this square right here, you need to skip the square in the middle and go to the next one. So move over 2 squares, the same as you see here in the video. If you don't move, this attack will kill you, and if you only move 1 square, you will still take a lot of damage, so it's best to completely avoid this and move over 2 squares. That does it for the regular attacks. Now let's talk about his special attacks. Both attacks are very deadly and can take you out very quickly if you aren't paying enough attention. The acid phase looks like this, and when this happens, you need to immediately start moving and quickly look for a clear line to walk in. If you stop for even a second, you will take large amounts of damage and most likely die. Remember, it is okay to walk over acid pools to get to a safe spot to walk. You will take damage and Vorkath will be healed for the same amount, but this is better than being trapped in a bad walking spot and dying. During this time, I like to drink and eat any food or potions that I need, and once you get more comfortable, you can even turn off your prayer during this time, but I recommend you get comfortable with this phase first before you try adding extra steps to it. Zombified spawn. It looks like this and it is easily avoidable. Once you notice he's using this attack, you want to immediately click on the ground to stop your character from attacking. Now wield your Slayer staff and attack the spawn. If you happen to misclick a few times and you know you're about to get hit, make sure to heal up as much as possible because it will explode next to you and do up to 60 damage. Just like the acid phase, once you are more comfortable with this attack, you can turn off your prayer and even eat or drink something before you switch to your Slayer staff and attack. Also, if you're using RuneLite, I recommend going into your plugins and search for NPC indicators and add zombified spawn to your NPCs to highlight list. This will highlight the spawn and make it a lot easier to click on. Remember, he will attack you with 6 of his regular attacks first, and then on his 7th attack he will use either acid phase or zombified spawn, and then those alternate every 6 attacks. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments below. I will answer any questions I get the best I can. Also, you can go back and watch parts of the video again just in case you missed something or you just need a refresher. Now, I'm done explaining Vorkath, but don't click off yet, I have something else to help. I decided to take out the live kill and explanation and add it into a separate video for anyone that wants to see. I will link it up here in the corner, and I will also put it in a pinned comment, so please go watch the live trip if you want. I will be explaining everything that I'm doing, and I'm sure it will help you if you are still struggling at Vorkath. And if you are still struggling at Vorkath, don't give up. You can do it. You can learn this boss. Just take some practice, and trust me, Vorkath is worth it. Anyway, I truly hope this helps you out. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, guys. Peace.